looking BMW come in there behind me. And pulls, I'm sitting like, like this, and that pulls clear up almost to my door. And I don't say a word. I'm just sitting there. So when the light changes to let us out, I start to go. They try to go around me, clear under the lane. They're not even in the lane left because my nose is clear up. And I'm like, I'm going. I got my blinker on and I'm going to go out like this. And they're sitting like this on me. And then start this way on me. And I'm going around. And when I got their blade on the horn, it was some old lady in that BMW that, you could tell had the. So I'm like,
I get what I
whatever.
want.
Well, then she laid the horn. Then she lays the horn on me again after she'd already done it. Okay, fine. You're letting me know whatever I did you didn't like, whatever. She does it again. So I gave her the finger. So we get on down to the light. She pulls up beside me and starts running her trap. I was like,
with her window down, you could hear.
Yeah, I'm just like, so he's sitting there at that light, and I let her a little bit. Finally, I just yelled over at her that basically I keep running your trap. I'm going to put you in that guardrail over there, blah, 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 whatever I say, I can't remember. Light changed, I went on, never saw her again. But,
she remembers that.
His face.
Someone told her, we don't take that where we come from.
the funniest one was when I was going back when we were, me and Susan were really young. I
face.
mean, I'm talking like mid-20s. And we were going to a NASCAR race down Martinsville, Virginia. And we were almost to Martinsville. And I was coming off this exit ramp. And the thing was, I was coming off of an exit ramp onto a road that was like 3 lanes wide. And here comes this car in the slow lane. And I'm coming off the exit lane. There's no traffic. And I'm coming off the exit, and I'm about here, and this car is coming. Get over. There's no traffic, and I'm merging. And
They didn't get it.
And I'm not really so if we get about right here, and I floored it. I mean, floored it. Got out in front of it, thinking, heck with you, didn't
What a
think
dumb person.
I ain't kidding you. This car that was flying up through there anyway. I mean, moving, and I'm anticipating who or what this is. I see it veer out like they're bad. Now they're flying upside me, and I'm thinking, I don't know.
The one that was going so slow.
It was about a 93-year-old little lady in there that was driving. I mean, like, how they drive like this?
Oh my gosh.
And she should go. That's what she does to me. She goes, the best thing that's ever happened.
I bet you never
Really?
forgot that.
I mean,
Oh my
her old decrepit. I mean, literally driving like this with big old glasses
Oh,
and just gone.
she did.
I mean, like,
It had to be funny.
oh, it was hilarious, yeah.
Did you just crack up?
Yeah, pretty much.
Susan too. You
Yeah,
just
it's
cracked
pretty
up.
much.
Oh, I wish I had that in the video. We would love to see that.
Oh yeah.
I'd love to see that. What a
Something with
pity you don't
me.
have that on film.
And then, like I say, it was only about 10 years, right 10 years later when the one I got into with that one down there that, the BMW that was honking her horn at me, and I can't remember exactly what I said to her. Whatever it was, it shut her up. Had something to do with putting her in the.
Yeah, you told her what's gonna happen to her, but oh man, just.
But those are all
something
just
like
kind of
that.
funny and nothing.
Oh,
than
they're
that.
funny.
It wasn't like the one there at the Walmart intersection.
Yeah, the one Walmart was not.
There's, yeah.
There's always that one. It's just.
Maybe
Past
that
that
guy.
line.
Maybe that guy's just like that. And he just used to having his ass whipped. Because I don't think anyone could walk around in life with that kind of mouth.
Oh my god.
I mean,
Maybe he used to be, when people could be like that. Maybe one of them.
oh, he probably beat his wife and everything else.
Yeah. She's just like this, right? Lady, you need to just get out now and just never look back at that person, whoever he is. You have a child in the back, get it, and let's take you to the police station.
She wasn't engaging at all. Because at some point in that conversation, in that yelling thing, I looked over towards her and I said, you did get him out of here. You get him the hell out of here. She just sat there, she just puts.
She's afraid of him. She was afraid of him. But she just said, hey, cut it out.
Stories about the road. That's the one that just
That's
really
the one?
sticks out like a, oh yeah.
Mine was that black
Just like
lady.
every time I think it's like sticking a thorn in my leg, I just get,
Yeah, I was right at the point where you had to get off to go into Walmart. So when I saw her coming in that night, there was nothing going to Walmart. Boom! I got in it, and as I got in, it looked over. She was almost at the back of the car that I got away from. Almost at the back of the car that I was behind.
yeah.
My blood boiled. I started yelling at her, "You could have killed me. You're crazy." And I followed her, tail to tail, through several lights, several places. I kept right on her tail. Finally, she pulled over in that parking lot near, you know. And I get out.
Now,
She wouldn't
everybody's got
talk to
weapons.
that, wouldn't talk to me.
Now you just, you know.
She will crazy kill somebody.
Susan's been pretty good at making sure I don't start nothing like that when someone, because, you know, this
Get more
conversation started because we was talking about YouTube and I was watching different funny stuff and we started talking about road
Yeah.
ragers. They show road ragers.
Yeah.
People get killed.
There are
I mean,
people
everyone's
just-
got a weapon now.
They
They've
get to
either
that
got,
point, they kill you.
at the best case scenario, they're gonna have mace or them little stun things. Worst case scenario, they're gonna have a gun. I mean, I don't know how many, yeah, and they will. You just don't know when you're starting to have a road rage issue with somebody, you don't know what you're dealing with there. Half of them's on drugs. I mean,
Half of them.
She almost cost my life. I tell you the Lord. I just look back.
now it's one thing, you know, a young
Yeah.
kid. If it's a young
Yes.
kid or, you know, kids haven't learned, some of them haven't learned how to drive so great for them to control their mouth. I probably have a little bit more of a pass, but
Yeah, no, this woman, she just, I don't know, she killed two
well, I mean, the
people.
guy that did the sheriff, I mean, Michael's age,
He's my,
Michael's age, got 2 kids, and he buys campers from us, and everything around town, too. You know, all right guy, but he gets in that big jacked up truck, jacked up truck of some kind. He drives 20 mile an hour for the speed limit on his own everywhere he goes. I mean, so it doesn't surprise me a bit when I heard who it was, and he blew through that light like that. It doesn't surprise my boys a lot. These days, Ryan, these days, you're gonna get yourself in trouble driving 35, being on your phone all the time.
Allison, she could have problems. She had problems later in her life if her next earthquake I heard was her. Is someone kind of guiding her to make sure she don't just settle for that small net?
Jeez.
She's got a lawyer of some kind that's helping her, but I don't know. I really stay out of all
They
this
pay
stuff.
a little extra and then they
I
close it
stay
and
out
she
of
gets
anything
nothing.
I can stay out of, so.
I just wondered.
And I
Is
know
that-
both of them, that's the thing, that's another reason I was definitely staying out of, because I know her and I know Ryan both, so it's like,
Right,
I
you
don't
have to.
have anything in this,
The
you
attorney
will,
can do
yeah, I mean, she asked a few questions, me and Susan, a few questions about, it, and we kind of pointed in the right direction, but I wasn't
Yeah.
involved in
No,
any way, shape, or
no,
form.
no, I just wondered.
But there is no way he's getting out of it, they got it on video, I've seen the video.
I hope she gets what she
There is
deserves.
no way in the world, I mean, she was sitting there, that light change there, Gilmore, and it turned green, and she sat there for, it wasn't like as soon as the light changed, she just shot into the road, I mean, that was just like a normal, it wasn't like she sat there too long, but it was just your normal, you're sitting there, the light changes, you start going, and she had to go across, you know, the 2 lanes on this side, and get clear over into the 2 lanes on the other side before he comes, so I mean, that light had been changed for at least 3 or 4 seconds before he never even slowed down.
She's
I
right,
never
that
even,
normally.
you can see from the side a little bit, I can't see any brake lights enough, he just drove straight into her. He's probably going, this 45 through there, it looked like he's probably going 50, 55, and it was just, by him.
Thank God Jordan went in there. That had to happen. Good morning.
Good morning.
Hi, sweetheart. You sleep good?
Yeah.
I did. Rachel's still sleeping.
Okay.
Did
a
you
big
check?
surprise.
Is she still sleeping? I think she was when I left.
I did look in there. I didn't hear anything.
Yeah, I think she was sleeping. I tiptoed out. She was down. Wow.
We just,
Bathroom towels up.
I'll get it. Yeah, no, I'll get it.
We will get her.
I know.
What time are you guys
Not for
leaving?
you to work.
Shower tomorrow,
Oh,
so.
no, you keep walking down the stairs with.
I
You shower
do.
already?
I did.
I put them in bags and roll them.
So we'll,
I put them in bags and just roll them down the
Well, what
stairs
time
and
are you
down
guys
the
leaving?
bag.
What's that?
If I have laundry mine or anything.
Well, Susan says she's gonna watch the towel.
But I was just telling her, the whole, I put them in bags, and I tied that.
Miss the damn garbage.
And then,
They won't come back, cause the only way they'll come back, they're gonna charge her $30 to come back get it.
And
Even though he
it's
seen
so
me out
much
there
bag.
wheeling it out there.
Your neighbor has garbage in theirs too. They
Is
forgot.
there garbage in it?
Yeah.
So they missed it.
Maybe not the one right beside, but the one
The
on the
trash
other
can.
side.
Well, see, that's the
Just
worst
going
part
to
of it.
crap.
When I went out, when
We
I
don't
heard,
have
and
to-
I went, then he was coming back up.
We
I went
don't,
running out
Mom,
there.
we don't pay
When I
like
went out, when I was
$30 for our,
dragging it,
for
your
our
neighbor
trash,
that's-
right?
It's
One-
mixed in with our water.
I think
There's a
not the one
6-month
across from us,
garbage
but the
we
next
pay.
one down.
I know
One of
them.
it's 2 or 3 down.
Kinda know
She was out there, he was on that side of the road.
I didn't know
And he
there was
had-
like a charge you had to
She was coming
pay.
out of her garage with it, I could hear it, and I
Shut
seen her
up.
come out of her garage, cause he'd stopped them down there.
My New
And
Year's
she was
resolution,
just-
I'm getting
I mean,
washed- I'm
literally
getting
halfway
washboard
across her
abs.
drive when he come by.
I'm getting
he was right by
washboard
her, too.
abs.
See,
And he was on that
let's-
side. I figured,
Washboard
at least with
abs.
me, I know he had to see me, but I.
And
he'd
get
already-
six-pack
he'd already picked up
abs.
his side.
Right, so you
He
justify
was
that.
on her side, and he just.
Like this will be
Damn.
gone
He
and I'll
went
be
right up
ripped.
out here and right out of the neighborhood.
They used to be
Oh.
very, very, now they're just worthless.
Now they're telling her $30
Why?
To come back and 20,
And then they said, well, now they're coming tomorrow for the
A bag.
recycling one.
Okay.
But if you said anything
I love
outside
you.
around it, it's for up 1 to 5
Yeah, I
bags, it's
do.
an extra $21.
prepaid,
Prepaid.
Or leave
Paid
it
the
if
day
you have a
before.
prepaid.
For anything 1 to 5 more bags. it's
and the
not
lid has to
anything.
be shut.
So I would just leave it out there for the week.
Well, that's what I'm gonna try to do. I'm gonna try to
The lid
smash,
has to be closed too.
I'm gonna try
Yeah.
to smash
Oh,
the
it does?
recycling one. I'm gonna try to
These are
smash
new
the
rules I
recycling
never
one
heard
down
of.
tomorrow.
Never heard, I don't like this.
For tomorrow, I'll
You
smash that
stink.
recycling on, and I'll put as many as I can, and then I'll try to smash, they're not coming till Thursday now. for
And then
the
I'll
other
have
one.
it ready to
But
go
I'll try to have
Thursday.
it smashed
I'll
down,
just
so I can
keep
get the rest of
taking
these
them out.
bags in it.
Or else
I mean,
I'll
they're
just pay her
full.
so much a bag.
They are, both of them are full to the point you
I
almost
probably
can't get the
should
lids
just
down,
took
and
the
there's like
deal,
8
I
more
probably just said
bags of
come
trash
back
out
5
there.
bags.
And pizza
Yeah, for
boxes.
30, I wouldn't pay $30 to.
I stuffed the
30,
pizza
come
boxes
back
in
with
the one
25 bags.
I took out.
It's out
Once
in the
he went
hay.
by, and he didn't come back, I thought,
It's not in
well,
the
he
can
might
with
come
the
back,
lid
but
down,
still, he
but
had to
lid's
see
open
me, he
when I
might
take
swing
it.
back by here and get that one.
That, this is
So I
new.
hurried up and stuffed the pizza
Look,
boxes
I
down in
noticed
it
the
too.
change, something
And
happened a
smashed
few
them, I
months
mean,
ago.
I put them on top and I
They
smashed
just,
it,
it
just
would
enough
go,
I
I
could get
thought,
the
my
lid shut.
trash still out there.
Then he never come back.
Well, I didn't know anything about the bag deal then.
And he might not have
Hey,
seen
you
it.
stink.
You know, he's driving,
But
he's
hers-
probably, doing
Well, the other
this.
side,
and-
you were right behind, dragging
Don't
it
hit
out,
me.
just kept going.
Don't hit me.
Did they come earlier than usual?
They're here at 7 o'clock. Who comes to get the trash at 7 in the morning?
Sometimes in Rockford they do after a
I
holiday.
had just woke up. It was like 6:45 or 6:50, and I heard someone dragging the garbage.
Yeah.
I heard boom, 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 and I laid there and I thought, I'm gonna have to get up and get that garbage out because the last few times I've been here, it's about 9 or 10 o'clock,
Yeah.
and I thought, I'm gonna get up here and go out, but I'm like, I don't know which one I put out. One day they'll take the blue lid, so anyway, I looked out and I could see blue lids, so I'm like, okay, I'm gonna get up here and take the blue lid. So I was sitting there just laying there on my phone, getting ready to get up, and all of a sudden I heard air brakes right here. He come up this way. He didn't. Usually they come up the hill first, and I hear him. Well, he come this way,
Yeah.
and he was right here. So by the time I got up and looked out the window, he was already going by here, and I'm like, oh shit. So I laid back down for a second and thought, oh, wait a second. I think he'll come back up the hill.
And he
So
did.
then, down the stairs I come. All I had on was boxer shorts and shirt. I went down and I could hear him coming. I could hear him coming up the hill. And I hurried up, threw my shoes on, went out, put the garage door back up. But put the garage door up, and I grabbed it, and I was dragging. When he went by, I was behind my vehicle, dragging it to the curb. And he looked my direction.
Now go to the other side, she
I
said.
didn't really see him when I looked out, stopping at anybody's. It's almost like maybe he had been.
If I'd have known he wasn't gonna
already
stop,
been
I'd
through
have
there.
threw that
Maybe
turkey
he was
at him.
just going up.
Whatever left of the turkey bones, I'd have hit him in the windshield with to get him
I
stopped.
blame you.
But now, here you sit with 2 cans out there that is packed. I mean, there's
they?
already 2 or 3 extra bags in each one, and there's like 8
Yeah,
more. There's like 8 more bags of garbage.
Thanks, Barbara.
There's 8 more bags of garbage sitting out there in the
And I
garage
didn't
right
know this
now.
is
Now there's
full.
not, because I did condense some, and the pizza boxes. when I thought maybe he saw me would turn around and come back, I hurried up, grabbed those pizza boxes and went out there and smashed them in it and got the lid shut. And a bag, I stuffed a bag in there that probably shouldn't have been in there, but I got it, the lid's open only about that much. But
Won't take it.
then I just stood there and nothing come back.
If
I
it's,
kept
if it's
waiting to
open
hear it.
just a
She
little bit,
said,
they
we
won't take it.
talked to her, she said the lid has to be shut and certain times, certain days, Thursday, Friday, and you have to pre-call and pay so much a bag, 21 a bag, that I'm gonna put these 5 bags out times 5 times 21. So much a bag.
And it's not like they even have to stop and get out.
Yeah.
All he had to do was
So much
stop
for
and
any
just,
bag outside that.
stop right there in front of you.
Closed.
he just reaches out on over and dumps it for me.
Don't
Yeah.
give and take.
He might, I'm not gonna say
It's
he's
a
off,
different company.
because you gotta realize, he's driving up the hill, and he's probably, you know, there's cars parked along the road,
Don't bite.
he's driving like
Kids,
that.
animals.
But I
everything.
still don't see how he didn't see me, I mean,
I'm sure the rest of them.
but the lady down the road didn't get hers out either.
Yeah.
She tried, he went right by her, and he was on her side of the road.
Yes, we were about that. We used to work on that.
Might just have an angry garbage driver.
On the ground, the loose.
But it don't matter.
I didn't
It
get
is
the.
what it is, but now I gotta figure out how I can figure out a way to get that, we can get rid of half of it tomorrow for her.
The one
And
can.
then she's only gonna have next Thursday to get the, she's gonna have to put it all in there, and I just don't know, I mean, you're talking two garbage cans that are, I mean, full. How am I gonna condense that down?
Oh, why, thank you,
I
Daniel.
need to put 4 bags of garbage in each one now, to get rid of what's spent on the garage floor, I gotta put 4 in each one.
You can't.
I mean, the only thing I told Daniel, thing I have to get the ladder out and get him up on it, and jump in and out of it a few times.
There you go.
They have a plan. This is trash with a plan.
I think I can. Oh, you got a shovel.
Pay you this, pay
Take- If you got it, I'll get it, if you've got a shovel out there, I can probably smash it and beat it down enough to get maybe 2 more bags in them, each one, but I don't know what we're gonna do with the other 4 or 5 bags.
We're just gonna have
Plus
all these
whatever you're
carts.
gonna, plus whatever trash you're gonna make today and next
Yeah.
week till Thursday. I
Bottles
mean,
and water bottles.
Yeah,
and
you're right.
I was pissed when I woke up, because I was like, if I'd have known they was coming at 7 o'clock, I'd have had that thing out there last night. But I looked around when Nicholas and Heidi left last night, I looked, nobody had their trash out.
No, it's a crazy.
So I'm like, well, it's probably like it has been in the past, usually they come through here about 9 or 10
Boy,
o'clock.
someone smells good.
You smell good.
You were pissed. Did it piss on you?
Yeah,
You smell good?
yeah. You got, by the way, you gotta
That
walk
is
back there
bad.
awkward, we got a little bit of trash we gotta sit there and share in gym, that needs your seat.
That's exactly how we're gonna do it, everyone has to take trash.
We're gonna tie them behind each car,
I'll
or
let
in the
her know.
night, all of
Oh,
ours, and then
we'll
we
tie,
drag them out.
we'll
We'll tie on the
all
roof.
do it, we'll all tie, the
Just
garden
tie on the
tie
roof,
this on,
like
like a
vacation.
rope, and we'll put just married on the back of our vehicles, and we'll just drive till it's gone. It'll just keep breaking apart and falling out,
And you just don't have a clue.
yeah.
Yep,
Well, that's a thought. That is a thought.
make sure we don't have any address or anything.
Well, that'd be gold, a vehicle with a West Virginia plate with just married garbage bags flopping around behind it, that'd be
Oh, wait, that's me.
That might make you two.
driving,
That
if I was
makes
gonna do that, I'd
sense.
drive right down, direct down by the arch for that one. Right down to the middle of St. Louis.
I'm gonna see if there's any, I don't know if there's any other companies that have an option.
Probably not, they've signed a contract with the city, whoever this company is, they get a contract with Baldwin, and they'll get a contract with Eureka, and they get a contract. I heard her when you was talking to her on the phone, and she was saying, okay, our new contract, you're in District 4, Baldwin, our new contract with, and this is what the fees are, I heard her. So, they have exclusive rights to those areas, that's what their contract is. Then they can just charge you what they want.
Yeah.
You have no option to go do anything
Like
else.
these big burning pits back here, burn the paper and stuff. And then the rest of it,
Take it over there and throw it on the back deck of the lady with the dog.
yeah.
If you got any neighbors you don't really like, you can get rid of the garbage. I'll put one on each one, they might not notice.
You think about
Leave them
that.
up on somebody's roof and tell them it's
Yeah,
Christmas
really
decorations.
I
don't.
go
Ones
across
I
the
really
road,
like
there's a
those.
bunch of empty cans out there now, I'll go out there and swap them out real quick. They'll
Just
burn
Mary,
and think, what
drag
the hell,
ball.
they didn't get my garbage. We just gotta make sure there's no receipts or nothing down there, they can dig through and find out who it was.
Right?
Tim was going down the driveway as the garbage man come back down.
In his
Hill and
boxers.
didn't get it out.
he didn't get me and he didn't get the other lady who was getting hurt out either, he blew by us. Now they're wanting to charge her $30 to come back and get it.
And 20 something.
That's pathetic. It should be
And
free.
I told Dan, we've got, both of those cans out there are absolutely so full, you can't hardly get the lid shut, and there's like, well, there was 9 bags of trash around it. I condensed it, got smashed a couple more in the pizza boxes, but there's still something 7 bags of trash out there. On top of what's in the can, and you still got them out, you gotta make it, tomorrow they'll get the recycling can, so I'll get
So
rid
as
of
of
it.
right now, everything is.
But you're still gonna have an entire full can. Well, wait a second, Sherry.
But you can't take any bags out.
Yeah, but wait a second, hey, wait a second, we're not thinking about this right.
$21 per pack.
Well, see, we
So if you
have a
put 2
can
bags out,
that's-
you're got $42.
That's awful.
No,
We have extra
no,
bags.
it's not $21 a bag. You can put 1 to 5 bags out for $25, or $21. 1 to 5 bags.
I thought she's been doing that.
But we're not thinking about this, right, because if I can condense a little bit more into the big one that's out there that's going tomorrow, then it's gonna be empty. So I can take the bags
So we
that's in
have
the
one
garage,
tomorrow.
put
Okay,
them in
wait.
it, and then next Thursday, Friday, you're just gonna have to figure out how you come over and get those out, cause they're gonna be probably heavy, but I keep forgetting that's gonna get empty tomorrow. So what's on the floor in there?
I'll have to pay
Now,
Crash
I'm
bags to
sure,
take
I
out.
don't know what time they come in the morning, I'll put it out tonight, but we're planning on leaving like really early. I mean,
They'll
it's
probably
supposed to
shut it
start,
down at 6:30.
it's supposed to start snowing here tomorrow. I mean, you're supposed to get 1 or 3 inches of snow here tomorrow.
No.
So it's supposed to start about 6, 7 in the morning when it's supposed to start.
Yeah, see,
So we're probably gonna leave, I mean, we're gonna be out of here well before 8 o'clock. So I'll get it all out tonight, what I can, but what you'll have to do, if I'm not still here, once they empty it, you have to bring it back in and you wanna throw, none of those bags are heavy that's on the floor
I know
out there,
there's
it's just paper
fine.
products and,
I know.
but if it's gone in the morning at this, like at 7 like this morning, then I'll go back in and fill it back up. But that will get it, that will at least get it where it won't stink your garage up next week with turkey and stuff that's in that garage.
Okay, that's what we'll have to have.
that sounds about the best idea.
That best plan. Boy, I didn't know all that. I just have to wait till it's done with stuff.
You see, when you was talking about that storm coming through yesterday, I looked, it was showing not that
Prepaid.
like noon, late
I'm
afternoon.
gonna have it.
But now they've got it, now they've got
There's
it.
my card.
It's
where's
supposed to
where,
start
and then
spitting
they'll
the
take
snow
it.
like at 6, 7, and then it don't go up
You
to
think
like
the,
80%, something like
everybody
that.
Is the band going
that's
across
up,
though?
it's
Now,
not,
Yeah.
I
we're
think
going
they
to
maybe
look
get
at weather,
like 2 or 3
not
grace
longer,
periods,
anything's
like
coming.
where, okay, I was on
This.
vacation, I
Because
didn't
when I looked
work.
at it, it was coming
I'm
across
sick.
and through central.
You think
Yeah,
maybe
Louisville's
give
not
you a
showing,
couple.
Louisville's just showing partly cloudy and cold back home.
We don't
Now,
have that
we're
either.
supposed to get 1 to 3 inches
But
on Saturday,
I don't know.
I mean Sunday back
Can
home.
you put back
So I don't know
like-
where that looks like it's coming back down
What's
across
that?
Yeah, see,
Ohio,
that's the
like
thing, and
northern
so that's
Ohio.
why we
Might
don't
change.
like.
It looks like the storms are on this, so whatever this
When he
is,
sent ours out before we
it's gonna
leave,
go
we
like
had
through
to
here and then probably down towards Memphis and that way.
And it'll go in your word.
And it is supposed to start, it just says, supposed to start spitting rain and stuff, you know, in the morning and then turn to sleep and then back to
We
snow.
don't touch anywhere.
We're getting the hell out of here, kind of state.
Yeah, especially down in this area,
Yeah,
they not used to
neighbors
driving
moving
snow.
out.
Yeah, they're not gonna do anything.
Get up in the morning, get out and stay out front of it. I think if we
Praise
pass here
the Lord.
about 7:30 or 8 o'clock, we'll be in front of it.
Yeah, I don't say, I think, it's like all the kids grew up and.
Yeah. Yeah.
I had the weather for Saturday. You know,
She just basically repeated some things that you had said. She's just kind of,
Yeah.
he was about the first.
She likes her job.
She informed me of that. We started joking about the weather on Saturday. Joking about the weather on Saturday.
she said she liked it.
Saturday,
She liked
or,
it.
uh,
She liked it. She worked
Lane's
with.
changing.
She liked to be there.
Don't work for that. Work a lot. I never thought that.
What's that? Yeah,
Good work, good work. Not for bad, just for sure.
I'm sure that's the case.
Well, maybe I would these kids. But then,
You wanna brush my hair, you can brush it.
No,
It needs brushed.
it needs brush.
Walmart.
Yes.
They don't like your hair brush.
So I need a brush, it's sticking out.
So, the ball.
Oh, it's a miracle.
I need your help.
I know.
Helps.
Helps.
That's what she said. She said she would like to go in there and it fits me in the schedule.
Well, this part it's gonna stick up no matter what. Is it?
It's the wind.
Here.
The first time we went out there, it wasn't windy. It's like, oh, it's not bad out here now.
I cannot get that part to stay down, but
Why don't you put water in it?
why do you put water on it? I don't know.
So you guys are almost like on the same, you know, latitude as St. Louis. When you look at the maps. Tell you what, that 5 hours north. Big city, you did it first. We get cold. When we get real cold, we'll look at your guys' temperature and it's like,
Yeah, you're like 12 degrees, we're probably like 28, 30.
yes, exactly, yep, yep.
It is amazing how they for the first time in 3 years, forecast is not milder than usual winter for us. I mean, like they were talking way milder.
Hmm?
I said, the first year, 3 or 4 years, they forecasted a very mild winter because we're just the whole mid-Atlantic area. Warmer than usual, far less precipitation, warmer than usual. It is a totally good business now, we're back out. I mean, the last couple of years, we around right about Thanksgiving, we get into the 15-day forecast, there's not a day that's warmer than about 30 degrees.
We saw those little woolly booger, caterpillars, as they say, forecast the winter. We went to a couple of state sales, they had barns out and back, and everybody was talking about it because you had this, one of them in the front, it had a pretty good band of black, and then most of it was the rust color. So supposedly it means you're gonna have a, colder than, you know, usual beginning of winter, but then it's gonna mild out. So I'm gonna hope that that's true.
Okay, oh, that's funny, that's cute. Yeah, those were cute when you said those. Are you done yet, Christy?
You don't even need my help.
Siblings.
That's just, yeah. She sent some funny stuff about in our messenger.
Should everybody want perfume today?
No, not right now, maybe, no, just go ahead and carry. I don't wanna spray any in, but
Daniel's done.
You wanna share your breath mint, we can get you one out of the little box right there.
I probably need to stop and buy stock in Mentos after this.
You should, before you get in the vehicle, but just eat 2 of those things, but jelly beans.
Take a couple while you're driving, and say a word, just think about it. Just be driving and it's just, you gone.
Right.
Right to what?
You're right. Right, I'm getting off the road.
That's the
Don't
only
forget it,
one
Tara.
too. That's the
Yes.
only one of all them you can smell.
Yes.
The rest of them you really
You
can't
said.
smell, but that's the
It's
thing.
I think we got,
Yes.
someone's curiosity peaked over here.
At first,
A little
at first you think maybe it's marshmallow and Coke because it doesn't start off, the bark you bite into it and
Still
it's like,
not
oh my
going down
gosh,
so.
that goes up your nose and starts and.
Well, why don't you put
Well,
water
we
on
smelled
it?
you
This
both like.
Water on it.
This
It's
is
not my hair.
I was, as I bit into
do
it
it.
and
It's not my hair.
it seemed like
Yours, so that
burnt.
means.
And I thought, hopefully it's the marshmallow, but then after you chop your, you're moving it, your teeth about 2
And
more
then the smell
times.
came out.
Oh,
I couldn't believe it when you got up walking by me and I smelled that,
Yeah.
I'm like,
me too.
and I know the smell will stick.
You should
to
see
it.
how it is at home without the jelly bean. Right, Sherry?
The bark was nauseating and disgusting, that one was nauseated me a little bit, just, but the taste and
The skin?
and then it just almost tasted in your mouth like a skunk smell. It just was like this skunk taste in your mouth,
Oh, that's awful. That's awful.
but it was fun.
Yeah, that's.
You know skunk meat probably just tastes like chicken and everything else does.
Probably,
Steak, everything.
if you hold your nose, you wouldn't be able to taste it, you only breathe through your mouth, but some of those are so strong, it goes up your nose, and it's
Oh,
like, you can't not breathe.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know how
Who's
Rachel,
that?
was like a, you know, like the little outlet stores like Marshalls. Like they had things for the holidays in a little section and different candies and, you know, like Marshalls and Boardman's, sometimes they'll have like a section that just, all things with Christmas.
Oh.
That one was the holiday.
And I just seen them and I thought, oh, that looks kind of like something fun.
Oh, well. So we're just the Walmart.
You can order them like hot season. I'm not sure.
I got it at Halloween. But I know you can, I've seen them before. What kind of shops do you find stuff like that in? I'm trying to think, but I know like Boardman's.
What is it?
The Bamboozle.
Where she got
I
it?
mean,
Mark,
like
I've seen them
Boardman's.
before.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of your,
Walmart?
I don't know that I've ever seen them at Walmart.
Probably, yeah. I see them.
I think even like Michael's Craft Store, Hobby Lobby, like where they had their Christmas specialty candies. Have stuff like that.
I know Walgreens has them.
They might. They might have the Christmas candy, the specialty candies for the season.
Yes.
I would
Rachel.
try to might have something.
Talk this into it. She
They're fun, they kinda make fun for somebody that you.
need to get back and do that stuff,
Michael
but
said he had, like,
I don't know, we'll have Sunday.
Tell her how it
that
is.
said, yeah, he said that late, that
Oh,
he was gonna-
She's old enough. She's old enough where it's like you're an adult.
we
That's the name of
could.
it, not being cool.
I guess Michael,
We're all way out here.
I guess
so
Michael's
she
been
just
up
really,
since
really
day,
wants
since
to.
before
Just-
daylight, they wouldn't be the first ones to
We'll
go.
just do it.
Yeah.
We just don't get
Just
much
don't forget
done
to
at
go till we're
home,
on
but
gas.
it takes a while to unpack all your stuff when you get home and
Kind of was thinking, and
clean your clothes and get all that done.
no over
At
his
least
head.
have Sunday though. Sometimes when we come back from
Take
somewhere,
me to this, get the hotel. We
if
want
we
3
come
dinners.
back from somewhere, we have to work the next day.
Okay.
The stuff's just stays in the foyer for like a week or so.
No, I mean-
You know what I mean? It's just like you can't get to
This
it.
day is
I can't
Black
get to it. I
Friday,
just
right?
keep
Yes,
the stuff zipped
Oh,
up.
can you imagine if you went
Cats are
shopping
sleeping
with
on
all
it.
this?
it'll be.
I guess so, I'll just be full, right? I've
Now
never
everybody will be sick. This,
Yeah.
now we'll see this cold, after all this holiday
Yes,
shopping, now
now it's
people
time
will
for
start
flu.
getting sick.
Urgent
Yeah.
care.
Yeah.
You know, they'll usually by Thanksgiving, or here, like Tim last year had a cold or something, didn't he? Usually by now, I have heard of several
Tim
people,
had
whether
what?
it's in your family or otherwise, and,
What
oh,
did
Did you
Tim
have
have?
Did you have a cold last year? I don't
Did you-
remember.
It is weird.
Okay.
To
Now,
me, that's odd.
probably,
That
it's
it's
been 5
already
years ago, I
almost
think, since I got
December,
sick, but that was
And
when
we
we
haven't had.
stopping at the Great
snow.
Wolf Lodge
Family
was
said
here.
no.
Yeah.
Last time I was
Except
sick
Jordan
here
with
was
that
the time we was
stuff
at the
in
Great
that
Wolf
room at
Lodge,
school.
and
Well,
that
but
was
that
at
wasn't-
least
it
5
was
or 6
like,
years
uh,
ago. Rachel
yeah.
was,
Yeah, I'm thinking,
she'd
yeah,
been
there
more
you go, it's
14.
another, yeah.
She poked me in the
Oh,
eye,
I
she just
just
come
think
back
it's
from the
odd.
buffet at the Great Wolf Lodge, and been handling all that stuff, and
And
she
I
went to
wonder
tell me
if
something and pointed, and I
COVID
turned and she
mean
stuck
that
me
it
right in the
has
eye with her
cut
finger,
down
and she
on
hadn't,
things for a
I mean, she
while
had
for-
just